So, is there a team? Do we just get a win? There's no team against us. Is it just gonna give us a win as soon as the round timer ends here? It's gonna happen. We're against a phantom team. What does this mean? I'm so confused. Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen such a decisive victory.
Well, thank you, Ash. That's really kind of you. I like to think that we really were successful as a team. We really carried each other's burdens there. Yeah, so basically Pathfinder's so broken that the other team doesn't load in. I mean, that's really the gist of it. Hey friends, my name is Nichols. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is brought to you in part by a comment made by one of our most consistent members of this community. And big thanks for the comment. I thought I would talk just a little bit about why I play Pathfinder so much in arenas. And there are 3 reasons for that. I'm going to go into it through the rest of this video. And I've got chapter markers throughout, so that way if you want to jump around a little bit, you're welcome to pick and choose where you want to go. You know, we are closing in on 100 subscribers, which I can't even believe it. We're at 98 as of the recording of this voiceover, so it would be awesome if you considered subscribing to my channel to get to that 100 mark. That's all I got. Enjoy the video. So there are 3 main reasons that I really think Pathfinder excels in arenas. And I love playing him whenever I'm solo queuing. And so the first one is this. He is extremely mobile and able to get to heals quicker than just about anyone else. So it depends on the map. This map has a little bit of an interesting bit on this side because of the rift. It kind of, everyone kind of is on the same level playing field here. Getting down to these heals, you can very easily, like, you know, so if I jump down here, I can easily grapple myself out. So the second thing is that Pathfinder has a great ability to get in and out of fights because of his mobility. There will be times where when you're especially solo queuing, you might not exactly know what your teammates are thinking. Like, these people may not talk this whole round. We'll see. But then if I need to help them in a fast-like manner like this, I can get into this fight very quickly and all of a sudden I'm into it. Cracked. Almost cracked Valkyrie. I hit like 70 right here, blue. So they stopped to res, which was a little bit weird. I think they're duos, so the Bloodhound should be super low. I was able to get in that fight very quickly because of the grapple mechanic, which takes a little while to get used to. There are plenty of tutorials on how to actually use Pathfinder, so I won't necessarily go into that now. But grapple mechanic is super useful to get into fights. And the other thing is, say I push because I get a knock or something like that, and all of a sudden none of my teammates follow me, and so I'm just out on my own. It's very good to be able to get you out of those sticky situations. There's not really a skill that can quite do the same. Octane Stim is a close second, but the big thing about Pathfinder's grapple in a fight is it's harder to track you through the air if you're doing it well. And it doesn't always work. It's not a wild card, to get out of jail free card, but it really is a useful disengage that you can get a lot of distance very quickly. Looks like they took. I cracked the Valkyrie, 30 flesh. Crack the Valk again. I'm gonna pop a bat. Okay. If we get a pick, I'll push again. Knock the Valkyrie. Where's the last one? Did I just? Yeah, I just did. Just threw that entire clip. He was one shot. Well, if I hit my shots, that would have been a perfect way to end the fight, because it was just quick, close the gap. He doesn't have time to heal. Hopefully also catch him off guard. I absolutely didn't catch him off guard there, but typically that's a really good way to close the gap. Okay, so then on this other side, Pathfinder's great to get to these heals early. So I'll show you the spot that I usually grapple from. It's right on this guy. If you grapple from this spot, you can hurl yourself. They are ulting right now, which is an interesting decision. If they're going to contest me on these heals, I might have to back off. I got the heals, I'm dipping. As you can see, my Q's back up now, basically, so I can either re-engage, or if they were to continue to chase there, I'd be really set to disengage. 30 on Bloodhound. Almost cracked him, I hit 50. Really using a devotion right now. 34 on Valkyrie. 70 on Blood.
Recharging shields.
70 on Lifeline. 70 on Valkyrie. Bro, the scout is just so useful in this map. Just infinite high quality poke. But we will have to move in a little bit. I'm worried that you got yourself in a bit of a pickle here. You might be okay. 50 on Valk. So now I'm gonna face 50 on Bloodhound. 25 on Lifeline. Ignore the poor tracking today. I haven't warmed up. Nice. GG's. So now that I've talked through the first two, I'm gonna go ahead and talk through the last one, and then I'm gonna show you some gameplay that I think represents kind of the benefits of those three things as these happen in my games. I'm gonna hop into a couple more games here and just kind of pick out some clips to really display how they're so valuable. I might do commentary over them, I might not. I'm not sure at this point. But the last thing is more general, and we have an Octane on our team. He's gonna have the same benefit as well. Movement Legends in arenas just perform so well consistently. So there's ways to counter. Are you guys here? I might just be by myself.
We should go this way. Reloading. Recharging shields.
Where's this other dude? Oh my gosh. I love it. You can counter most other playstyles with, like, you know, so if you're against a caustic team, you just have to stay further away, right? You just have to know that you can't engage on his turf the way that he wants you to. You have to figure out a way around those traps. With Movement Legends, it's more just a matter of outplaying them, which is still very possible. I'm probably gonna get a, okay, I did not hear you at all. 90 on Watson.
Giving my shields a recharge. Down that one. Contact with target.
Okay. Big. Cracked her right here.
I'm going over here.
She's queuing.
Making contact with enemy.
2v1, you got it. Should be 2v1. You're just sitting here looting. There you go. Nice, nice. Browser really stressed out about that. Both teammates starting out AFK. So the general like movement benefit in arenas just is very helpful because you're one team on one team. So every edge you get, as soon as you get a pick, being able to capitalize on those picks is so huge. Bro, look at that grapple. Like, boom. I'm here, I'm ready, I'm good to go. You know what's really funny is I actually physically bent over right there to try to make it underneath that ledge. Fully aware. Oh no, he's not okay. Fully aware that it doesn't change anything in game, but I just wanted you to know that I literally bent over right there. 128 on the Bangalore. Did not know that he was right there. The fact that I actually got that off is remarkable for one. Just put that whole clip in your butt. So, it was unfortunate we lost a teammate super early. Octane wasn't quite able to get out right there. My ability to disengage and heal was entirely dependent on my grapple right there. I was in a really sticky spot where I was getting pushed on the heal side of things, and getting that big grapple out was actually huge. It almost saved us. We were probably still going to lose that anyway, but that kept the game alive because I wasn't having to take a really disadvantaged 1v2 where the Revenant was to the right of the box, Bangalore was pushing me on the left, and Gibby was back there too, where he might have been able to get an angle.